Nation. How you guys doing today? I hope you have an amazing day. Guys, it's time for some more BTS Army. I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope that it's been a fun one. I hope that this will help you start off your day well. And yeah, because we're going to dive into some more of the BTS concert yet to come. So I obviously just reacted to, well, not, I guess I'll say recently. I recently reacted to the rap lines, 2 songs they did for this concert. And you guys told me that the vocal line did 2 songs also. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and dive into them also because I want to be fair and give everybody a chance to be reacted to. But no, just because I love this group so much and I want to dive into everything I can. And this looks like this was a hell of a good concert, so I might end up just reacting to the whole thing at some point. But maybe that might be down the road for like a Patreon video or something like that. We'll see. But for right now, let's just go ahead and dive into the first vocal line song, which was 0 O'Clock. And then I think you guys said the other one was Butterfly. So I'll probably end up doing either Butterfly also today, or maybe might be bumped to, most likely be bumped to Monday actually, because yeah, there's just been other videos I'm trying to get to also. So trying to show love to all the groups and artists and bands on my channel, not just, you know, certain ones, you know. Anyways, okay, enough chit chat. Let's just do this. I'm so ready. Already. So vocal line. Vocal line is then. Okay, so it's V, Jimin, oh, Jungkook, and is there another one I'm forgetting? Jin. So it's the vocal line must be Jimin, Jin, Jungkook, and V, I think, is if I remember correctly. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, sorry. Okay, now let's do this. Okay, BTS, what you guys got for us? Let's do this! Yes, sir. All right. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. I can tell. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be fun. Okay. Ooh. The mood looks awesome. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, there he is. What's up, Jimin? I love his voice. So unique. Okay, that's V, I think, yeah. Ooh. Okay, first, I just want to pause for a second. So, so the first one singing, I believe, was Jungkook, and then it switched to Jimin, and then we got V here, and then I'm guessing now is Jin about to start singing. I think that's the order so far. I'm just trying to still get everybody down and whatnot because I really want to get these guys down because I like them so much. But the other thing I want to say real quick, I'm not really a big fan of the just really like heavy like backing vocal. Like, we know these guys can sing, so like I don't know, maybe you guys can help me understand why they decided to go with such a heavy backing vocal for this, because like they don't need it. They're phenomenal singers, we know that. So but yeah, it's kind of annoying. I kind of wish they didn't have it. But I'm still enjoying the performance, obviously. I'm just gonna have to look past that and try to focus on just their vocals. So but yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Dang, that's high. Wow.
처음처럼 And you're gonna be happy And you're gonna be happy This time around 모든 Zero O'Clock.
Interesting. So, before we dive into the next verse, so it seems to me like I'm trying to also get a grasp of like what the song's about. It seems kind of like the song is about like almost like 0 o'clock, like you're starting over, like, and they're talking about like, oh, turn this all around. A time is when everything is new, or a time, like meaning like 0 o'clock. So it's almost like, you know, saying almost like when a clock strikes 0, for like some countries it's like, you know, they go by military time. For like us over here in America, it'd be like, oh, when it strikes 12, it's almost like, oh, it's a new day, so it's like a new start. So like all the troubles or anything you dealt with the day before, it's all good, that's all gone now. I mean, not necessarily all gone, I mean that stuff can carry over, but the idea is what they're saying, I think, is saying like, you know, it's a new day, start fresh, start new, focus on the fact that, you know, whatever you were dealing with the day before, put that all aside, start a new day, and start fresh, and, you know, go and start the day with like a positive note or something like that, you know? That's kind of like what I'm taking away from it so far. So, yeah, at least that's my interpretation, if you will. So yeah, alright, let's keep going. Let's see what else they're gonna, let's see if I'm kind of spot on as I keep going through more lyrics.
좀씩 반짝함이 그려져 쉬운 표정이 한지여져 익숙한 가사 자꾸 잊어 내 맘 같은 게 뭐 하나 없어 펼쳐 지나간 일들이야 혼자만 해도 참 쉽잖아 Is it my fault? Is it my wrong? 답이 없는 나의 메아리만 집에 와 침대에 누워 생각해봐
Interesting. We're talking a lot about like, well, it's my fault. Oh, I get it. Okay. 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 I'm sorry to pause in the middle of the chorus, but since we've already heard it one time around, I'm gonna take a one-time exception. Because I'm starting to get everything's kind of piecing together. So they're asking like, oh, I'm wondering like, oh, is it my fault? You know, so it's almost like they're dwelling on what happened the day before. Like, I guess it's like they're like currently in the moment, still dealing with that, you know, whatever's going on during that day, and they're like, oh, is it really my fault? Is like whatever I'm going through, really my fault? Oh, I should write something down here. Down here, like it says Jimin of BTS. Has that been like down there, like switching between each time a new person's singing, so I know who's singing, and I just completely missed that? I'm gonna have to look down there for a little bit and see if that's like the key, if they're actually switching to like who's actually singing. That would be really cool. If they took the time to do that, that's really impressive. I love this channel a lot anyways. Just enjoy BTS more. Thank you guys for telling me about it. I think it's awesome. But yeah, so it's almost like their like song is progressing through like, oh, I'm dealing with what's happening during this day, but oh, then I look at the time, I see, oh, it's almost 12 o'clock, it's about to be a new day, I can start fresh. So that's interesting. Okay, so it's like this song is almost progressing like in terms of like they're going through stuff, they're going through it, you know, they're having a hard time, but they're like, oh wait, it's almost 12 o'clock though, we're gonna start fresh the next day, you know? That's interesting. That's really cool like concept for this song. I like that a lot. Okay, I think I went back one. Yeah, let's just start going. Oh, nope, it's gone. Yeah, see? Let's do this at the beginning. Yeah, see? Are you gonna be happy that's a new day? That's cool. Yeah, turn this all around. Yep. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, see? That's a huge line. See? I'll put my hands together and pray that I laugh a little more tomorrow. See? It's like they're trying to, it's almost like they're saying like, you know, I want the next day to be better. As soon as it hits 12 o'clock, I want to be able to say that it's going to be a better day and we're going to have a better day, which kind of sounds funny, but it's like you know, you can anticipate that you're going to have a better day, but you can also say, no, it's gonna be a better day. You know, it's almost like one of the biggest things I've done recently in my life is I've been really trying to take the time to manifest things. And when I say manifest, what I mean is, you know, when you say let's say let's just say like I was going for like a promotion or something like that. I'm not, but let's just use that example. Let's say I'm going for that promotion or something like that, you know, and you know, let's say like I did the interview, I thought it went well, but I'm like, oh, I think I could have done better. Like, no, like for me, it's like if I was in that situation for real life, I'd say, you know what, you know, I'm gonna manifest like, yes, I did really well. I'm gonna talk it up. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I did really well. You know, the interview might have had, you know, some flaws here and there, but overall, I did great. I did my best, and I feel like this position or this promotion is meant for me. You know, when you talk, you know, it's about talking things into existence. You talk about it, and that positivity that surrounds you makes that, you know, more likely. I think it's more of like maybe almost like a placebo effect also. But when you talk about something and you're positive about it and say, yes, this went well, I'm gonna, you know, this is gonna happen for me, this is gonna go my way, you know, you almost like it's almost like good karma comes your way and things go in the direction you want it to be. And I kind of think that's kind of like what they're saying here. Like, it's almost like you're wanting to talk it up, like this next day is going to be better than the day before that. And the following day is going to be better before that one. And then you just kind of keep repeating over and over and over again, where each day is better than the next, which is like a really cool way to almost like look at life. You know, it's definitely hard to do that because, you know, sometimes life is tough and sometimes that tough moment carries on for a while and keeps going. But, you know, what they're saying is it's very important to like look at the next day as like, don't get stuck in the past. That's the best way I could put it. That's a perfect way for me to put it. Don't get stuck in the past because the next day is going to be something new. And then another day is going to be even more new. And, you know, you can always progress. That's the best way I could probably word this. And it's such a great message from these guys. I absolutely love that. It's so great. Okay. Yeah, about, you know, close to a minute left. So let's see what we got left. Let's see what else we can get into here. Ow! I hit my finger. Man. Damn, that harmonization, let's go! That was so good! I love it. Yeah, that was great. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, this channel does the. Alright, we're gonna stop because I've seen this enough times. I know this is just the outro they do. I forgot they put the description in the video for these. Oh yeah, okay. So let's see if I was right about this. Let's see how spot on I was, or if I just totally butchered it. So let's see. Okay, so this is a gentle reminder to those. Oh, sorry, I'm like in the microphone. This is a gentle reminder to those who struggle with breaking out of their funk. Okay, yeah. Inspired by the passage of time, the track rationally explains how life is a cycle of good and bad days. Okay, yeah. As a result, BTS instills the idea of a second chance at happiness and hope. Just like a clock that resets to zero, you too can make that out of a fresh start. Yeah, okay, so I was pretty much right. Yeah, so it's all about, like I said, it's about, you know, you have good days and bad days, and it's all about, like, you know, you get a second chance, you know, at being able to look for hope and happiness in the very next day. And, you know, like I said, just like the clock resets 0000 or 12 o'clock for, you know, us Americans and whatnot, that means it's a brand new day. You can start fresh. I love that. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm glad I was kind of right about that. Well, I was pretty much spot on, actually. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I really like it when I can nail interpretation because that's something I really want to do really well on this channel. So let's come talk about this. So, yes, in terms of the actual message, I pretty much nailed that throughout the entire video, which is cool. So, just a real quick synopsis. If you didn't really listen because I don't know how you guys like watch reactions. Sometimes even for me, like I'll kind of skip through some of the talking, especially if people talk a lot. And I know you guys, I've seen a couple comments where you guys are like, you talk too much, you need to, you know, pause and talk, or don't talk with the video. And I get that, I understand, it can be frustrating sometimes, but like I'm not one of those people where it's like I want to pause like every single time I want to say something. Sometimes if I have a little tiny thing to say, I'm gonna say it while the video happens, you know. So I just think that's, you know, better than having to pause, say something that could be in 5 seconds just where the video is happening. Especially if it's something I've already seen. If it's a part that I've already seen, you know, then I'm okay, to say something like real quick during it. But anyway, so yeah, so like I said, I think this is just a really great inspirational song about saying, hey, you know what, we all have good days, we all have bad days, you know, but don't dwell on things, you know. And like I said, that's hard to do. It's easy to get stuck on something, especially something troublesome in your life. If you're going through a hard time with family members, or you're going through a hard time with a relationship or something like that, you know, it's hard to get past that. But just remember, or try to remember, I'll say that, try to remember that each day is a new day, and it's always a new opportunity for you, like they say here, to have a second chance at happiness and hope that the next day is going to be better than the one before that. And I love that message. That's something that I've always lived my life by. More so recently, I'd like to say I've done that my whole life, but I can't, because I've been stuck in this path too. I've been stuck in that, you know, it's almost like you almost get stuck on like a gerbil wheel, where it's like every day just keeps like feeling like you're just stuck on that wheel, just going and going and going, and nothing's ever progressing. And then it's like, you know, you just gotta find that way of like getting off that wheel and going about your life and keep like the positivity going and whatnot. But you know, like I said, that's easier for some people than it is for, or easier for some people than others, you know. So it's all about, you know, who the person is, but also about doing what you can to go on to that next day. You know, fight for, you know, the happiness and hope that we all deserve. You know, you guys deserve happiness. You all deserve, you know, that second chance. And I really hope that you can find the courage and the strength to be able to do that. And if not, I promise one of these days you'll get there. You know, I have complete faith in you all. You guys are awesome. So, yeah, that's a great message. I love that. As for the singing, oh my gosh, absolutely phenomenal. As always, freaking Jimin with his amazing voice that's so unique. Just a major shout out to him. And like, oh my gosh, I was surprised by, if I'm correct, I think it was Jin who was singing, like sitting on top of the bus singing. Jin has such a high vocal. I'm surprised. I did not know that from him. That's so cool. Because like I said, I think the order of who sang first, second, third, I think it started off with Jungkook, and then Jimin, and then V, and then Jin, I think, was the order. So correct me if I'm right about that, because I think I almost have these guys down perfected. I'm almost there. I'm trying. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, yeah, so that was my reaction to BTS's Zero O'Clock. And, of course, thank you all for watching. For the next one, you can look forward to Butterfly, because that was the next song they did for this concert for their vocal line. So look forward to that, most likely on Monday is what I'm thinking. And also, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe. Make sure you click on that bell notification to be alerted whenever I start a new group, a new artist, or a new band on my channel. Besides that, you guys are awesome. I love you guys. And as always, bye!